September 6th, and we're headed to Kentucky. Been on the road for about 3 hours. Another hour and a half to go to get to where we need to get to. The truck bed is loaded, stands, ladders, corn, bows dialed, and camping set up for Menards parking lot for the weekend. Goal is to get there Friday night, get ready to hunt the opener if we can. Currently have 0 permission pieces, and we have 0 intentions of hunting public land, so a lot of knocking to do. So we got 150-ish pins marked on Onyx. It's a lot of doors to hit. We're gonna knock as long as it takes. So if we can get a property tonight, that'd be awesome. Get set up, corn dropped, and get ready to hunt the opener. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, we're in Kentucky. It's hot. It's 91 degrees right now. That's a lot hotter than I thought it was gonna be. That's not ideal. But if you want to call it a cold front, I mean 17-degree drop by tomorrow, so low 52, low 44 on Sunday. That's a little bit better. It's time to knock. It's 3 o'clock on a Friday afternoon. See who's home. We can go 2-3 hours here, knock on, I don't know, 20 or 30 doors, try to get a yes, and get a set hung. We got permission in Kentucky. Yes. That's huge. Took 15 doors. Not too bad. 11 acres here, surrounded by farms and ag, and he's gonna let me sleep here, so incredible. Middle of nowhere, Kentucky. Been knocking for a few hours, so everybody's been nice, really nice around here. Just most people have somebody that already hunts, so 11 acres, looks good. Got 4 hours left till dark. Got to get set up, hung, corn dropped, moultrie, and go get some food and get ready to hunt in the morning. Let's go! Okay, we're done. We got set up. We're ready to go for the morning. So, just really looking at this little open grass plot. The rest is too thick to hunt. We've got one poplar that we can sit in. Trying to make this short because it is raining. We're gonna drop some corn, and we're gonna be ready to go for the morning. So, throwing a moultrie up, 50 pounds of corn. Farmer's even gonna let me sleep here, so he said just pull my truck in somewhere flat and can pass out. So let's get some dinner, get ready to hunt in the morning. Let's go. September 7th, and we're out in Kentucky. We're gonna sit. We're gonna see if we can see anything, obviously. But we got some corn out. Let's hope something can come through, so see what happens. 8:30. Probably sit for another hour and back up and get out of here. So at least we saw a deer. It's always fun, first deer of the season. So need some coffee, need some breakfast, and need some door knocking. Sun's coming up, warming us up. Feeling good. Feels good to be back at a tree stand. So yeah, we'll sit for another hour, see if anything shows up, and we'll get out of here and hit the road again. Door number 1. Holy cow. 32 acres, nobody hunts it, loaded with alfalfa. I had to talk him down, but it is 11. Sometimes you go all day, and sometimes the first door you knock on is 32 acres that are untouched, loaded with alfalfa. He said he sees a dozen deer in the alfalfa every night, bucks, 6 or 7 of them. We're gonna scout it, throw up a stand, toss these mulch trees and corn out. I can camp here. Definitely gonna be ready to hunt by tonight. Huge drive was worth it for this. I mean, that other property I was hunting this morning was not great, but it was something. But this is legit. So we're looking for crop. He said he had corn in here years ago. They just obliterated it. So I know there's a lot of deer in here. But let's go scout it out. Scouted the whole place out. We kicked up 4 shooters. Well, 2 shooters, 2 Ohio shooters. I mean, 130 plus deer, full velvet. We're gonna hang on this inside corner of the field. He said he sees deer coming out of this corner into the alfalfa every night. So he said he had a good buck on trail camera. He just has a trail camera out here for fun. And he said he had a good one on it a few days ago. So we're excited. So we're gonna hurry and try to get this stand hung. We're gonna run to that other property if we have time, grab that stand, and put it on the north side, and figure out where I want to put it up. I mean, this property can hold a few tree stands and a lot of cameras. So this is one of the greatest properties I've ever gotten door knocking, if not the best. I mean, 4 bucks in a half-hour walk. I mean, so it's windy. It's gonna be a strong, steady north wind tonight. It's gonna carry me that way. As long as these deer come that way, should be all right. So kind of in a time crunch. We got a lot to do. All right, we'll be in a stand in a few hours, about an hour. Let's just make sure we're dialed. Let's back it up. That looks good. Oh shit. There's already deer out in the field that we're hunting tonight. Guess I can't be mad about it. 2 spikes. It's $5 today, I've seen, before I'm even in a tree stand. Whoops. Yeah, that's funny. That's a good sign though.
This is crazy. Icy. There's 6 deer, 3 bucks in the field right now. I was doing my opening interview and they came running over the hill. This basket 8 was chasing them. I've never hunted Kentucky. I was happy with the basket. And behind him came, he looks good. And he stopped at 49 and then rushed into the timber. We still got 2 hours. This buck here is pretty good. My wind is perfect. I got a north wind. I'm curious to see what else shows up. I'm nervous, man. It's hard to know, first time on the field, like, where the deer are gonna feed. They normally feed in similar spots in a field. But first time you just don't know, you just pick a tree. I hunted this corner, figured they'd come out of this side, come out of this side. Oh, come on, this is so cool. That was the greatest sit of my life. 10 years of bow hunting. I've never had anything like that. 24 deer, 4 shooters. I had a 140. He was every bit of 140. Huge, well outside of his ears. And he stepped out at 70. All those bugs came from the same spot. Out the same path. None of them came closer than 50 yards. Oh man. So close. On our first sit, we were that close. But luckily they at least all fed off to the other side of the field, so we should be able to get out of here clean. If you had told me yesterday morning when I was driving to Kentucky, I would have had that sit. Alright, well, once it gets dark, we'll climb out of here, sneak back to the truck, and we'll see you in the morning. It's crazy. Alright, we're back in Kentucky. So this is Kentucky trip number 2 of the year. It is September 23rd, 3:30. I'll be in a tree stand in about 2 hours. Gonna be here for a few days, camping, hunting, and then I head back up north to get ready for my Ohio opener on the 28th. So, very excited to be back in Kentucky hunting, and yeah, getting stuff unpacked and do some shooting and hang out until it's time to hop in a tree stand. I have not shot in a good week, not by choice, but it's been on vacation and not focusing on hunting for a change, so 40 yards. September 23rd, we're back in Kentucky. Second time hunting Kentucky. So, second trip to this farm, you could say. Excited to be back. Just sitting over the alfalfa tonight. We got about 2.5 hours to go. Seeing some good deer, daylighting in camera still. In the morning and the evening, all through this field. So, there's been deer out here every night. Let's see what steps out. I just put an arrow in a good Kentucky 8-point buck. Oh my God. Whew, man, he was quartering 2 and he was starting to get on to me. He was really starting to get on to me. And I finally got my bow back. And I was so nervous. I was sharing. God dang, I'm so mad I get that nervous, but I just get so nervous when they're looking right at me. I am so nervous. Oh man, but that is so fun. First sit, best sit. I saw 6 bucks tonight. Oh man. Let's watch this footage real quick. Watch the footage back. It's a little back, and I didn't get a ton of penetration. I'm gonna see what the blood looks like, and we're gonna see if we can track him. So, okay, back to the truck. Just hanging out, hour and a half at least. Blew the footage up on my computer, and I got a full pass through. I feel a lot better. This deer is for sure dead. It's just a matter of how far you go. So, gonna give it a little bit longer, and then we're gonna start the track job. So. Definitely still a little nervous. Hopefully, pretty quick here, we'll have our hands on some Kentucky antlers for the first time. Let's go. Okay, what a beautiful Kentucky 8-point buck. Awesome deer. Perfect. Man, thank you, buddy. All praise to God. I love bow hunting whitetails. All praise to God. Thank you, Lord. Beautiful deer. Kicked him up last night, going in after 2 hours. He found his feet, kind of jogged off. I wasn't able to get another arrow in him in time. Backed out till this morning, and he was toast. So, a lot of rain came through, washed all blood away. So, I was hoping he didn't go too much further, and he didn't. So, I put those 2 little corn piles out on either side of my stand just to stop. I've been having a real hard time solo filming and getting a range on a deer without being seen and getting my bow back and shot off, all that stuff. And that worked. So he stopped at the corn pile 20 yards. Quartering 2 was the only thing I had. I put it a little far back, a couple inches too far back, but nerves were high. eyes were on me. I got the job done. So beautiful buck, so blessed. Gonna ice him down, get my stands, cameras, pack up, and head back north to Ohio and get ready to hunt my opener on Saturday. So, man, that's awesome. Let's go.